Oh no, anxiety creeps up on me. Is this how it's supposed to feel? Tell me when it's over, I got someplace that I gotta be.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today, instead of cleaning up my house, I went to my mom's and I helped her out. Usually I'll do like a weekend reset or a Sunday reset to get ready for the week ahead, but my kids are on fall break this week, so we're just all gonna be home. So we have all kinds of time to do that. So I thought I would go to my mom's today and help her out and clean my little sister's room. I also clean a little bit on my mom's house while I'm there. I clean the dining room up and the kitchen. So you'll see that in just a little bit, but I just thought I would switch it up a little bit, and instead of my house, you could see me cleaning somebody else's. So I hope you guys enjoy this.
So you think you were right? Bring it on, prove me wrong. Go put up a fight. The way I do will knock you down. You know there's an ocean between us. Don't cry about it. Don't cry about it. You want me to take you in my trust.
That's why her bedroom looks so clean, because the little turd hid everything under the bed. When I first walked in Kaylin's room, you could actually walk through it, so I was impressed because I've seen her room really bad before. But when Mom came in there and she was like, oh my gosh, it's horrible, I was like, Mom, it's better than Allison's, trust me. You can't even walk through Allison's sometimes. I was like, it's okay, I'll get it cleaned up, I'll help her. But then when I looked under the bed, I was like, that's why you can walk through her room, because everything's under her bed. But I can't say anything because when I was that age, I was terrible about even dishes. Like, I'd stick everything under my bed when I cleaned instead of putting it where it went. So I really can't say anything to her. Growing up, my brother and I would have to do the dishes every other day. It would be my turn, then his turn. And on my day, I would hide all the dishes like under my bed. And then when it was his day, I would bring them all out so he would have to wash them. So I can't say anything to her. I was terrible.
You got to give it up, give it up. But you got to.
Taking off in 5, taking pictures of the streets here to keep them in mind. Getting ready now. There's a reason why we got to believe in this town. Dodging every flying bullet. They are filling up the air. Couldn't catch us there now, could you? Dodging every flying bullet. We were bad to all of you. If you only really knew. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do in the bus. Yeah, it's all about us. Don't you see, baby? A
her cast. She was running on the playground and spinning around, and her leg broke, like Barbara Shop broke.
Every once in a while, leave no girl behind. See my girls and a girl's gotta do what a girl.
So here I'm just going through her closet and getting some of the things out of her floor. There was a lot of clothes and there was several things that just needed to be thrown away. But the shoes, the girl has a shoe problem. This isn't even the half of them. She is obsessed with shoes. But I tried to straighten. I didn't do a deep clean or organize like a bunch, but I just wanted her to be able to walk in and see her shoes and just have a little bit of floor space. So Mom had bought her some curtains and we got those hung up, and I wanted to clean her window before I did that. So that's what I'm doing here. But the curtains turned out super cute. We painted her room blue. She requested that, and Mom and Dad are way more laid back with her than me because they would have never let me painted my room Smurf blue. But she has purple carpet, so that doesn't really go. So I think they're going to do something different with her floor in the near future.
A girl's gotta take a fight every once in a while. Leave no girl behind. I'm always one step behind, wishing I could read your mind, but I'm ready. Yeah, never ready. I wish I could have made it stop the first time that you stood me up. I wasn't ready, yeah, never ready. Like a forbidden fruit, I'm still waiting for.
Here I'm just dusting off her dresser, and I would like to hang her TV just to give her that dresser space and so she can use that mirror. And she's Morgan Wallen obsessed. This kid has everything Morgan Wallen. But it felt so much better after it was clean. And when she came home, she was just in awe. She was like, oh, it looks so good. It's not ever looked this good. And I want to keep it like that. And she was so excited that I had hung her hats on the wall. She has some caps there, and like 3, I think. And I hung those up on the wall. And she was just so excited about that. And it just gives me joy to see somebody else happy and to help somebody else out. She had this dream catcher hanging on the wall, so I took that off and I hung that on a little hook that was hanging from her ceiling. So here we're just vacuuming, and you can see the purple carpet. That's what this house came with, and it's still in really good shape. So really there's no need in replacing it, but it just doesn't match that well. But it is what it is, and just blessed to have a home to live in. Doesn't matter what it looks like as long as it's in good shape. But yeah, she was very excited about this, and she was very, very grateful, and it just gave me so much joy to see her so happy. We got Kaylin when she was 9 months old, so she's like my baby too. I don't even look at her like she's my little sister. I look at her like she's one of mine, and I love her so much and just wanted to take some time to do this for her.
You promised you will change, but suddenly you're gone. Always on the run, playing with my feelings, and you do it just for fun. Yeah, just for fun. Yeah.
Here I'm just organizing her vanity. I didn't really want to throw anything away or do too much to this space because I feel like this is just her personal space and her things. So I just wanted to straighten it up a little bit and just give it a good wipe down, and that's all I did here. But I think this little vanity is adorable.
I wonder what's the line. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish he felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I got him on midnight. Oh, I'm thinking about him. I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name, and I'm running out of time. I wish you felt the same, and I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. I wanna hold his hand, 'cause I can't stop thinking about him.
Her door was pretty dirty, and these little fingerprints are as much my kids as it is hers, because Allison stays here all the time. Before that, when my kids were little and I worked, my mom kept them. So every little handprint or anything like that that's left over is from my kids too. So I just wanted to jump in there and clean that. And it just really needs to be painted. I think a fresh coat of paint on baseboards or doors or anything like that never hurts, but it did get a lot of this off.
I'm acting stupid like every day. Don't know what to do or what I should say, 'cause I have got him on my mind, but he doesn't know my name. He doesn't know my name.
Hey, won't you pour me another? I'm going in, so wish me good luck. Yeah, gotta put on my favorite song. I need a boost. Let's turn up the love. No, it is way too late, but
So this is her room after it's done, and I think it looks so much better. It felt so good just to walk in and it just be so neat and clean. And you can bless someone else just with your time. Like, you don't have to, it doesn't have to be gifts, it doesn't have to be money, but you can just go somewhere, and if you know somebody's not able or needs help organizing, you can do that. And here, my mom, she had these curtains hanging up. She also bought new curtains, and she wanted that rod moved up closer to the ceiling. So I take these down and I move these little hangers up. And then we got distracted because we found baby kittens in my mom's flower bed. And I forgot to film the new curtains, them hanging up closer to the ceiling. And they looked so pretty, and I was so bummed that I forgot to record that. But we did hang her new curtains, and they looked so pretty.
should go home to my bed, sleep it off, but I can't.
This one's a girl. And you.
Hey, Mater.
You're a little girl. Yeah, you're a girl. He's
What's
a
that one?
girl.
Snow. Snow White.
No, I mean girl or boy.
Oh. Girl. It looks smaller than this.
The black one's tiny, it's the runt. Yeah, did you not see? Oh my goodness.
No, that one wasn't out there.
Are you crying?
Where'd y'all let him out at? In the bed?
Right there.
Why has your arm on this?
Are you being camera shy?
Mama, look at that lot
Being
one.
camera
The
shy?
light gray one. Look at the light gray one.
Oh, you're so tiny. What? I know.
Oh, he's got green eyes.
So does this one.
Kitty, we're not taking that one.
You have a dog. You have a bice at home.
What if Flash is
That'll be.
Freaking nuts.
He'll lick it.
We
to death.
need.
Bless it.
Look at this.
That one is so freaking sweet,
Why
though.
is his face? It's like it's so furry.
Is this one not smaller than the black one?
Can be itty.
That one's just hanging on for dear
How
life,
big is
Kennedy.
This one can be itty.
This one can be bitty.
We need a dip because we have chip. Chip and
Yeah, we
dip.
need a dip. That can be, or this can be dip.
Dip. What's that one?
Lip.
What you gonna name him? We got Chip.
Can I name it like a different name besides Lip and Chew?
Believing you're the one I'ma be with tonight. So I will do anything, I will do anything.
Well, my mom does flowers for a little side job, I guess you would say. Growing up, my grandparents always had their own business. They actually owned a gas station, a deli, a little putt-putt place here in town years ago. And they had a florist for the longest time. So that's what my mom did. She helped them everywhere, but she mainly did the florist. And when that closed down, she continued this at home for customers that she had always did flowers for. So her dining room is basically a florist. So she said that she had her last order done, or she had one more order or something like that. So I thought it's a perfect, because I walked in and she's had 60 orders to do before. So I thought it would be the perfect time just to give her her dining room table back. So I put all these flowers back in the box and I put them to the side, and I try to organize like her clippers and a few things like that. But I wipe this table down and I sweep out from under it. And like I said, this is just a workshop for her. This is just like a workbench. So she finally got a dining room table back, and it won't last long because fall flowers are kind of over and it's fixing to be Christmas. So she's fixing to be slammed with Christmas flowers. But for the time being, she can have a dining room table for a few days. But I'll leave her email down below. So if you all are interested or need flowers or anything like that, or see anything you like here, then you can get with her if you need anything like that. She is super good at what she does, and she works so hard.
I know that we've been through a lot. Now we're hiding in the crowd. I'll be whatever you want me to be. You know I'm on your side. And I feel like I'm running in circles around you. And I know I've been acting strange for a while, but I want you close. Ooh, ooh, closer than before. And no one knows. Ooh, ooh, that I want you close. I'm not overthinking feelings. Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time I remember.
So after I got all the flowers off the table, I wanted to give that a good wipe down. So I used the Method wood cleaner, and it smells so good. But I just wipe all that down, and then I wipe her chairs down, and then I start on the floor. I always clean from the top to the bottom. But I was just feeling, I guess I was just in a cleaning mood this day. So I took advantage of that and helped her out. And some days I wake up and I'm not motivated to do anything, and then some days I wake up and I just have to push myself. One thing that I've learned is that if you get up and you get yourself ready, whether you shower or you've showered the night before, but if you'll put clothes on, do your hair, put some makeup on, whatever, you will automatically feel so much better. So this morning I got up and I took a bath. I got myself ready, did my hair, my makeup, and threw some just old clothes on, and I went over there to clean. I thought, I'm just going to go help Mom. So I was just feeling it this morning, and I thought that would be a blessing to her because she is actually fixing to have knee surgery, and she can't get around good. She can't bend good, and my dad has lost his eyesight, so he can't see. He can see just a tiny bit, but he can't drive or anything like that. So all I have is Kaylin, and she's a teenager, and she is a big help to my parents. But she doesn't clean like I would clean. So I thought I would just jump in there today and help them out and bless them with my time.
An argument, so I've been trying hard to pretend. I've been feeling stuck here lately. Think I might be going crazy. Your song on repeat on my radio. Now you've been away for so long, and I've been fighting feelings so strong. Your song on repeat on my radio. I need to get out. You're all I think about. My head in the clouds. With you I was bouncing on did you let me go? I want something new, because everywhere I look here I see you. And you point of you, all the memories and all the things we used to do. Now I hate your favorite movie. Can't believe you did that to me. Your song on repeat on my radio. Your song on repeat on my radio. I need to get out. You're all I think about. My head in the clouds. With you I was bouncing off the walls, but now I'm on the floor. Why did you let me go? I want something new.
I just swept this floor up and gave it a good mop, and she does need a new mop head, so next time I'm at the store, I'll grab one of those for her. I noticed hers was dingy, but she got this shoe rack at the Dollar General store, and I'm sure all of y'all seen it on TikTok and all that, but it is so handy. After I put all these drinks on there, she had most of them on there already, but after I put some of those on there, I was like, I want one of those. That is so handy. But I thought that was cute, so I was going to show you all that. And both of my batteries were dying, so I didn't get footage of me cleaning the kitchen, but I did clean the kitchen, swept and mopped, and I wiped the stove down and the dishwasher. I didn't get to the fridge, but that's the only thing I didn't do is wipe the front of that fridge down. But it looked so much better, and when she came in from church, she was so excited. She even texted me again and said thank you, and I know that was such a big help to her because it's just so hard for her to do things like that right now.
This moment, can we stay here together? If I could stop the time, don't you know?
I hope you all enjoyed the change of scenery watching me clean Mom's house. But thank you guys so much for watching, and get up and do something for somebody and be a blessing to somebody else. But aren't these kittens adorable? Oh my gosh. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you have a blessed day.
Oh my god, it looks so good. Thank you.
You're welcome. Keep it this way.
You don't know I'm looking.